6.
You know, for so many of us here in the Tennessee Valley, it's not summertime without a trip up I-75 to take in the fun at Dollywood. And when COVID happened, like everybody else, they had to shut things down. But hip, hip, hooray, they are back open and ready for business. Easy for you to head up the road and go have some fun with your family. Jen Webb joins us this morning to fill us in on what to expect. Good to see you.
Good morning, Julie. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. I know a lot of people are smiling, and they'll be smiling even more because no surprise to anybody, but it sounds like at Dollywood y'all have gone even a little bit beyond what's been asked to make sure that it's the most pleasurable experience it can be for the people coming up your way.
Yeah, absolutely. So we opened this week to the general public. We're so excited to welcome all of our hosts and our guests back, but in order to be able to do that in a safe way, we've put in 700 operational changes to the park. Not all of them are going to impact your guest experience directly, but some of them will. We have a brand new reservation system, and that's to help us limit capacity. So before you come, you need to go online to Dollywood.com and make a reservation. And then once you get here, you're going to get your temperature checked. You're going to have to answer a couple of COVID-related questions. And then when you get in the park, you are going to have to wear a mask. But there are a few exceptions to that rule. You don't have to wear a mask on thrill rides, water rides while you're eating. And then we also have some new mask relaxation zones. So there are different areas throughout the park where you can take off your mask, kind of take a breather and relax before you get back into having all of your favorite Dollywood fun.
Well, and you know, I think that the fact that you don't have to wear the mask on the roller coasters and the thrill rides, as you say, is going to be so meaningful. And you always, year after year, Dollywood wins these awards, Jen. You can elaborate on that. But for, you know, fan favorites with the customer service that your staff provides, but you get it right back from the customer loyalty that you get from your patrons. They're going to want, I think, to follow these protocols to help you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone that's been here this week has really done really well with it. They've been cooperating with us. Everyone wants to come and they want to feel safe. We want our hosts to feel safe. We want our guests to feel safe. Because safety really is our number one priority. But I really don't think it's impacted guests too much. It's not been really hot here lately.
Yeah.
So that's really helped. But I think from what I've heard, most people say that it's not really impacting their experience, especially with those relaxation zones and not having to wear them during those water rides or on those thrill rides.
So now with the reservations, you're right, that is something new. Does that mean that you're having to limit how many people can come into the park?
Yeah, so our new reservation system is helping us limit capacity, and so we know who's coming and we can control how many people are coming into the park. So our season pass holders go in and they reserve what day they want to come, and then our general admission guests go and they buy a ticket for a specific day. And that's really helping not only limit capacity for safety reasons, but it's helping to limit ride times and wait times as well. So it's kind of an overall good thing as far as experience goes.
There are a lot of people watching who know your season. They have it pretty much memorized, what event and festival you're going to have when during the year. So you were closed for a couple of months. Did that affect the festivals and the special celebrations that you'll have?
It did, just a little bit. Of course, we didn't get to have our Festival of Nations and our Barbecue and Bluegrass, and we were supposed to have a brand new festival start in May called Flower and Food. And we really wanted to be able to provide that for our guests this year. So we kind of slid that forward, and we're having it right now. So we're not entirely sure when that festival is going to end, because what it is a bunch of flowers. It's 500,000 flowers, and they're adorned on these beautiful sculptures. So we've got bears, raccoons, turtles, all made out of flowers. My favorite one is the Coat of Many Colors. It's Dolly Parton's mom making the Coat of Many Colors. And so with that, we're trying to make sure we can keep the flowers alive as long as possible, because it was supposed to be a spring event, and now we've split it into summer. But we're planning to at least have it through the next month, if not the entire summer. And with that festival, you can see the umbrella sky. We have, when you look up on Show Street, you can see a beautiful umbrella sky. It's perfect for taking those pictures. And then we also have a lot of fantastic summery foods, lobster rolls, coconut cupcake, citrus flavors. We have a great chicken stir fry. So it's a lot of new flavors, new foods, and then beautiful new features as far as walking through the park. And it's a great outdoor activity. That was really important for us because our indoor theaters are closed right now to comply with CDC guidelines. But all of this brand new festival is outside. So it's really pretty, and we can't wait for everyone to come experience it.
And you know, very often I would think as we go through the summer weeks that remain, changes may come about with those CDC guidelines, perhaps more quickly than you can come back our way to get the word out. So are you encouraging people to go to your website, because will you be updating things that way?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just in phase 1 of our reopening. Things are going to change as the governor lessens and restrictions. So as soon as you hear the governor's kind of lessening those restrictions, we're going to be making those changes, and we'll be letting the news outlets know, and absolutely on Dollywood.com we'll be letting you all know as well.
All right, well, it's a beautiful backdrop that you provided us this morning, Jen, and I'm so glad that you're able to have those gates open to welcome people in.
We are so excited to have everybody back. Please come visit us. I promise you, you'll have a great time.
Okay, thanks for your time this morning, and you know where to go. Dollywood Parks Boulevard up in Pigeon Forge. The phone number to call is 800-365-5996. You can also go to Dollywood.com, but just do remember, you have to get those reservations in this year so that you can be part of the fun. We're back with more right after this.
Well, the paper says energy costs are about to increase.